Hey, this is Mark, and you are watching 7 and 7. I'm a bit late today because we had some technical problems, and so we'll give it a try again. 7 and 7 is part of Hope City Church's daily word of encouragement. So I hope you're able to tune in every night. Right now we're going through a series called Freedom is Here, and Pastor John on Sunday preached a message that was very Star Wars-ish in its title. It was Join the Resistance. Well, what is the resistance? What are we resisting? Well, like Jesus, we're resisting what the devil is trying to perpetrate on this world. His desires to steal and kill and destroy. And we get that from a very familiar verse, John 10:10. The thief does not come but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And Jesus is speaking in this. And he continues, he said, but I have come that they may have life and have that more abundantly. Pastor John went on to share from 2 Corinthians 4, verses 3 and 4, where he mentions that Satan has blinded the minds of those who don't believe the gospel, don't believe in Jesus. And because they're blinded, they're heading in the wrong direction. They're heading in the direction and the flow that the devil wants, so that he can very easily steal and kill and destroy their lives. And we're called to resist that. Jesus did it, so we should do it. Now, one of the examples that Pastor John used, which I really enjoyed, he talked about rivers and being on the river, and how when you're on a river in a canoe or on a float or in a raft, you go with the current. If you're just floating in there. If you're at an amusement park, I'm sure you've seen what they call lazy rivers. And that's where you just pop yourself in an inner tube and you just kind of lie there and it pulls you along by the current, taking you everywhere it wants to go. But if you resist that, you have to make a conscious decision to hop out of that boat, hop out of that floating, and to plant your feet, to turn around and face the current, and then to move forward. And that takes effort to go against the current. Well, the world, blinded by Satan, it keeps on flowing just over and over and over. But we don't. We choose to go against that. Now, if it was in our own strength, it'd be pretty tough. But the good thing, part of the good news, is the fact that we don't have to do it in our strength. We do it in God's. See, according to John 15, God's described as the vine, and we're the branches, as if we were part of a grapevine. Now, the branches gets its sustenance from the vine. It gets its strength from the vine. If we abide in that vine, if we stay connected, or if we join to the vine, then we are able to take advantage of that strength as we resist. Now, I love one of the definitions that Pastor John used. He used the definition for the word resistance. And it literally means the refusal to accept or comply with something. The attempt to prevent something by action or argument. It's an active word. It is something that you pursue. Now, when you join the resistance, God's resistance, because remember, Jesus was the ultimate freedom fighter, then you join his desire to bring light and life to this world, to fight against the darkness that the devil has tried to perpetrate. to move forward against his flow, to bring truth, life to this world. That's what it means to join the resistance. And I encourage you to do that. If you haven't been fighting with God in his strength, not only for your sake, so that the devil doesn't steal, kill, and destroy from you, but so that others see. Hop out of the boat, plant your feet, turn around, start walking against the current. Resist. Resist. Move forward. The good news with that is when you start doing that, people are going to see it, and they're going to realize, I can do this too. I don't have to be stolen from anymore. I don't have to have my life destroyed anymore. I don't have to I don't have to just float around on the current of the world that the devil wants me to be in. I can make a stand. I can start moving with God, with life, with light. And when that happens, the resistance grows. How about you? You going to join the resistance? I hope so. Hey, I want to encourage you to come to Hope City Church Sundays, 10 a.m., 1001 North Main Street in Evansville, Indiana. We'd love to see you. Whether you can make it virtually or whether you can be there in person, we'd love to have you. Be a part of the resistance. Make a difference in the world. See lives changed, including yourself. Hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless you. I'll join you in the resistance.